Good evening, gentlemen. I wish I could be there in person, but we're editing last-minute stuff on some spots I did where I'm telling jokes to hairless cats. You know, it's a little more difficult than it sounds. You tell the wrong joke to the wrong cat and nothing, you know. They won't laugh. They have individual senses of humor, you know. Well, listen, before we get, let's run one of the spots.
Okay.
This lady gets on the bus with a little tiny baby. Bus driver looks over and said, "That's the ugliest looking kid I've ever seen in my life." Tears are falling. She goes to the back of the bus. Yeah. Tears are falling. Gentleman's there. He said, "What happened?" He said, "The bus driver insulted me." He said, "Report him. Do you have his number?" She said, "No." He said, "You go up and get his number and I'll hold your monkey." It was a baby. It wasn't a monkey. I talked to my neighbor the other day and I said, "How's it going, Bill?" He said, "I don't know." He said, "I think I'm going to get a divorce." I said, "Why?" He said, "My wife hasn't spoken to me in 2 months." Think it over carefully. Those kind of women are hard to find. Good, that gives you an idea how it works. How much time do we need before we get all the spots together?
Oh, 5 minutes. Something like that, yeah.
Okay. Listen, did you hear about the lady who said to the husband, "Have you ever seen $20 all crumpled up?" He said, "No." He said, $20. "You ever seen $100 all crumpled?" He said, "No, $100. "You ever seen $50,000 all crumpled up?" He said, "No." He said, "Go look in the garage. Especially on the driver's side." Okay, life is tough, isn't it?
It can be.
Yes. I was in the Bank of America yesterday. I said to the cashier, "Would you check my balance?" She pushed me. It's irritating.
It is.
And, the lady boarded a plane. And she said, found a nice window seat, you know, and made herself comfortable. Man walked up there and said, "You're sitting in my seat." She said, "No, no, no. I got here first. You're going to have to find another seat." He said, "Okay, you fly the plane." I say, it's tough. And I still play golf. I'm playing on Tuesday. And I did pretty good last Tuesday. I fell out of the cart only 3 times. You know, and I have the only cart with an airbag. And I played with a dentist. I know he was a dentist because every time he hit a putt, he said, "Open a little wider, please." That's it. And nobody was greater ambassadors to golf than Bing Crosby and Bob Hope. "Hey, Bing, is this gorgeous? God, everything's green out here. I love it. And the money in your pocket is green. It's going to be mine." Whoa, 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 wait a minute now. We got you got, I don't think he speaks English. You know, I tell you. But you know what turns me on? Gals dressed in leather. God, you get right next to them and they smell like a new golf bag. Yeah, I tell you. Hey, see, you got a brand new driver there. You're getting serious. Oh, yeah, I got high-tech metal woods. I got balls you cannot lose. I got sweaters bright in color. I got pink slicks and red shoes. He's got tees and bags of golf carts. He's losing just the same. What ain't he got? He got no game. I don't know whether you know it or not, but the Screen Actors Guild, which we're talking to today, Screen Actors Guild was formed in 1933. And a few years later, the first unemployment checks were issued. And nobody went down, all the stars, because it would tarnish their image. And the first one to break that mold was Adolph Monju. And he had his limousine pull up out in front, went in, got his $26, got back in the limo and went home. And the next month, all the stars heard about it. They were all there. Everybody, "Oh, that's right, Cagney, James Cagney." 26 bucks. My mother thanks you. My father thanks you. You saw the picture. All right. Oh, Hank, did you get your money? It's all right here in my pocket, and that's where it's going to stay. Gee, Mary will be thrilled. $26 for nothing. Oh, you golden fool, you put it in there to begin with. I think I dropped my parking ticket somewhere along here. I kind of figure it. What color was it? Oh, I think it was yellow. Well, there's a blue one. Yeah, Cooper, that's it. Yes, indeed. I want to find the best line. Frankly, there are no lines in this joint. My friend and I would like to have our money now. I'll handle it, yeah. But Getman here and myself, we want 26 apiece, and this little squirrel wants 26. So let's see it. Next, wait a minute, I haven't got, the window is closed. Wait a minute, you wait a minute. Everybody wants to get into the act. The window is closed. Frankly, my dear, I don't give a damn. I'm going back to Sherman Oaks and see if there's a little dignity left in the world. Oh, my friend Mr. Laurel wanted to say a couple of words. Hello. They wanted me to say a couple of words about the dinner tonight. And I think it's important to compliment all the people who are at the dinner and all the people who are members of the club. Because without you, the president would be all alone. And he would have no one with him, and he'd be lonely and probably cry a lot. So the best thing that you can do is stay healthy and do what you do and have a good life, and that'll cause him enough problems to keep him busy, and everything will be hunky-dory. Oh, let's run all. Yeah, we got those spots ready.
Yes, I brought them up.
Great. Here they are. All the time. It's just you and me against the world out there. At least you get fed. You and that outfit and me in this stupid hat. Yeah. I go to restaurants all the time. I hate them. I said to the chef, I said, how do you prepare your chicken? He said, I level with them. I tell them I don't think they're going to make it. Yeah, on the way over here, I had like a lost, you know, and I told this guy in the gas station rocking a little rocket chair, and I said, what's the quickest way to the photography studio? He said, you're walking, you're driving. I said, I'm driving. He said, that's the quickest. I was talking to a little boy, and I said, how old are you? And he said, I said, can't you talk? He said, can't you count? And the duck walked into a bar, and he said, I'd like a strawberry milkshake. And the guy said, we don't serve strawberry milkshakes. Next night he walks into the same bar. He said, I'd like the strawberry milkshake. He said, I told you last time, you come in here again, and I'll nail your little web feet to the counter. He came in the next night, he said, you got any nails? He said, no. He said, give me a strawberry milkshake. I was in Chicago, right? And the three bears are not living together any longer. They had a big fight. So the judge is talking to Baby Bear. He said, you're going to live with your mother. He says, no, my mother beats me. Then you'll live with your father. He said, no, my father beats me worse. He said, you have a relative that will take you in. He said, I have an aunt in Chicago. Does she beat you? No, the Chicago Bears don't beat anybody. I was talking to my lady friend, and I said, you know, I may not have all the money in the world like Bill Gates. I may not be able to buy you diamonds like Bill Gates, but I do care for you. And she said, that's fine. But tell me a little more about this Bill Gates. Anyway, we thank you, and you have a great evening.